The film begins with a criminal sitting in jail. He's there for committing a murder, and an officer is sitting in front of him, ready to investigate. Instead of questioning the criminal about the murder, the officer says, "You've killed a man, and yet here you sit confidently. That makes you a perfect choice for me." The officer then offers him a deal. He can erase his punishment if he works for the officer. The officer's name is Fitzroy, and he is a CIA agent who needs people for secret missions. The criminal listens carefully, and with all his punishment wiped away, he agrees to join the CIA. He's given the name Sierra 6. 18 years later, Sierra 6 is seen in a club in Bangkok. A CIA agent named Miranda gives him a toy gun as a signal. He takes the toy gun and goes to a special room. Inside, the toy gun holds a key that unlocks a cabin, and he pulls out a real weapon. He's now ready for his mission, to kill a man who has been leaking CIA secrets. Sierra 6 and Miranda are led by Carmichael, who works in the CIA control office. He orders Sierra 6 to kill the man. But when Sierra 6 aims his gun at the target, someone else steps in the way. Even a small child is near, and Sierra 6 almost shoots someone by mistake. The mission was supposed to be quiet, but Sierra 6 ignores the orders. He walks out in front of everyone in the club, carrying a large gun and a tranquilizer. He uses the tranquilizer to knock out several of the target's guards. A fight begins, and Miranda also helps him. Unfortunately, Sierra 6's target escapes. He gives up on everything else and chases after the man. Soon, he's face to face with his target. The target says, "I know you're Sierra 6, a CIA agent. I'm Sierra 4, and I'm being eliminated because of what I know." Sierra 6 doesn't believe him, and they start fighting. In the end, Sierra 6 stabs Sierra 4. Before he dies, Sierra 4 gives Sierra 6 a locket and tells him that the person he works for, Carmichael, is the real traitor, and he has evidence to prove it. Miranda arrives and asks if Sierra 6 found anything. He says no. She checks the target's body, but doesn't find anything. Back at CIA headquarters, Carmichael asks both of them about the evidence. When they both say no, he knows something is wrong. Sierra 6 calls his old boss, Fitzroy, who is now retired. He tells Fitzroy that he believes Carmichael is corrupt and that he has evidence against him. Sierra 6 wants to stay in Bangkok to collect more evidence. Fitzroy agrees to help, as he still has power in Bangkok. The next day, Fitzroy tells Sierra 6 that some people will take him to a secret place, where he can work to gather more evidence. Meanwhile, Carmichael and his assistant are secretly talking in the bathroom. They realize that Sierra 6 has the evidence against them, and they plan to kill him. They hire a bounty hunter named Lloyd to take him down. Lloyd's job is to find Sierra 6 and kill him. He's told that Sierra 6 is currently in Bangkok, and that Fitzroy is involved in hiding him. To make sure Fitzroy gives up Sierra 6, Lloyd kidnaps Fitzroy's daughter and blackmails him. When Sierra 6 arrives at the secret location, Fitzroy's men are supposed to take him to a private jet. But once they're on the plane, Fitzroy orders his men to kill Sierra 6. Lloyd's blackmailing has forced Fitzroy's hand. A fight breaks out on the plane. Everyone who was supposed to be helping Sierra 6 turns on him. The plane gets damaged during the fight, and both engines fail. The pilot jumps out with a parachute, and Sierra 6 follows, managing to escape with the pilot's parachute. After landing safely, Sierra 6 calls Fitzroy and asks, "Did you send me to kill someone or to rescue them?" Fitzroy explains that he had no choice. Lloyd has kidnapped his daughter, and Sierra 6 realizes Fitzroy is stuck. Flashbacks show that 2 years earlier, when Fitzroy was on a mission, Carmichael refused to provide security for Fitzroy's daughter. Sierra 6 was asked to protect her. Sierra 6 grew close to Fitzroy's daughter, who had a pacemaker. One day, Sierra 6 discovers a tracker in her pacemaker and realizes something is wrong. Later, he defeats an attacker who tried to hurt her. Now back in the present, Sierra 6 goes to a secret location and finds a bag filled with money, weapons, and a fake passport. He's been recognized, and bounty hunters are now hunting him because Lloyd has offered a huge reward for his capture. Sierra 6 is trapped by one of Lloyd's men, but he escapes. Meanwhile, Miranda is under investigation by Carmichael, who suspects she is working with Sierra 6. She denies it. Sierra 6 gathers tools and breaks down bullets to create a device. He uses it to cause a huge water explosion, knocking down his enemies. Sierra 6 is nearly defeated by Lloyd, but Miranda shoots Lloyd with a tranquilizer gun, saving him. Miranda forces Sierra 6 to help her clear her name. She promises to help him in return. First, Sierra 6 needs to deliver the drive given to him by Sierra 4. They take the drive to Margaret, a former CIA agent, who finds the evidence proving Carmichael's corruption. He illegally planted a bomb for political gain, supported criminals for his benefit, and leaked CIA secrets to gangsters. Miranda and Sierra 6 try to escape, but gunfire erupts at Margaret's apartment. They believe Lloyd's men have arrived. Margaret shows them a secret escape route and stays behind to distract the attackers. Before anyone can get to her, Margaret blows up the apartment. Sierra 6 is caught by the police, and Lloyd's men attack the police to finish the job. Sierra 6 causes chaos by shooting into the air, and the police are distracted. The SWAT team arrives to help, but Sierra 6 manages to escape. Lloyd offers a $10 million reward for killing Sierra 6. Bounty hunters go after him, and Sierra 6 jumps onto a train to escape. He shoots a man and causes a car accident, but more enemies chase him. Miranda helps Sierra 6 escape. He jumps off the train just in time, but the van ahead is loaded with weapons meant to kill him. He jumps onto it, and Miranda drives it backward to help him escape. Lloyd is furious, as none of his men are able to contact him. He begins to hunt Sierra 6 again, who hides inside a van. Sierra 6 fights with Lloyd's men, and Miranda helps him. At a hospital, Sierra 6 finds out more about Fitzroy's daughter's pacemaker code. He meets another assassin, the one who has been after him from the beginning. They fight, and Sierra 6 is stabbed. The assassin takes the locket with the drive inside. He's supposed to give it to Carmichael, but as the police arrive, the assassin decides to leave. Miranda and Sierra 6 escape. The assassin delivers the drive to Lloyd and Carmichael, and they plan to kill Sierra 6, Miranda, and Fitzroy's daughter. The assassin can't continue working for them. He hands the evidence to Miranda and leaves. Lloyd realizes that Sierra 6 and Fitzroy's daughter are gone, and Fitzroy has a grenade ready to kill him. Lloyd tries to hide behind one of his men, but the explosion knocks him unconscious. Sierra 6 and Fitzroy's daughter escape. The assassin regains consciousness and goes after them. He's stopped by the police, but Sierra 6 continues his escape. On a ship, Sierra 6 hides Fitzroy's daughter, while he confronts Lloyd. Lloyd challenges him to a fight. The two men fight until the sun rises, with both of them taking turns winning. Sierra 6 finally defeats Lloyd and prepares to kill him, but he sees Fitzroy's daughter behind Lloyd. Lloyd takes her and tries to escape. Sierra 6 follows them, but Lloyd challenges him to hand-to-hand combat. They fight, with the girl urging Sierra 6 to win. As they fight, Sierra 6 overpowers Lloyd and knocks him out, but before he can kill him, a gunshot is heard. It's Carmichael's assistant, who shoots Lloyd dead. She explains that the police will soon arrive and someone needs to take the blame. She asks Sierra 6 to go to jail to manage the situation. She'll get him out later because he's too talented to be kept in prison. The scene jumps 2 weeks ahead to Washington, where Sierra 6 wakes up. He's in full custody and no one knows where he is. Carmichael, Miranda, and Susan are sitting in front of a CIA investigation team. They manage to create a story where they were proven innocent. Miranda warns Carmichael that if anything happens to Fitzroy's daughter, she will change her statement. Carmichael asks his assistant about Fitzroy's daughter. She tells him she's in Virginia. He then asks about Sierra 6, who is supposed to be unconscious at a secret CIA cabin. When they check the cabin, they're shocked to find Sierra 6 is gone. The scene cuts to Fitzroy's daughter's house. She notices the window is open and finds a disc with "Play Me Loud" written on it. She plays the music, only to hear gunshots and screams. She covers her ears in fear when suddenly the door swings open. It's Sierra 6, and she runs to hug him. In the final scene, we see them driving away in a car, leaving everything behind.